As Yemenis search for survivors in the rubble left from airstrikes, Americans with family in the country scramble to their phones for news from their relatives.
I speak to him every day, like on a daily basis, just to check on him.
Sarah El-Saidi, a graduate student in New York City, has been trying for weeks to get her 78-year-old grandfather, a U.S. citizen, home to Brooklyn.
The response we've gotten has just been this like very automated, generated, sorry ma'am, there are no options. There are no plans for evacuation at this point. And so, every time I hear that, it just leaves us with a bit of like hopelessness and just honestly disappointment.
Late Monday, Sarah got the news. Her grandfather was out of Yemen, without help from the U.S. government. While Russia, Canada, India, and other countries have evacuated their citizens, the United States has told Americans to shelter in a safe location or find their own way out. State Department spokesperson Marie Harf.
Given the situation in Yemen is quite dangerous and unpredictable, doing something like sending in military assets, even for an evacuation, could put U.S. citizen lives at greater risk.
Arab American civil rights groups have filed a lawsuit against the U.S. Secretaries of State and Defense on behalf of dozens of U.S. citizens stuck in Yemen. In Brooklyn's heavily Arab Bay Ridge neighborhood, the Yemeni population is reeling. For many of their relatives, escaping Yemen is all but impossible.
My uncle, my grandmom, my grandfather, my friends.
Inside the Arab American Association of New York, volunteer Atifak says tricky family situations make fleeing difficult.
I have two uncles, American citizen, but they have family there. How he leave his family and come here.
Another volunteer at the organization, Yasmin Nagy, works with Yemeni American teenagers as a counselor.
The youth over here are like, oh my God, my grandma's not answering me, my uncle's not answering, my dad, my mom, my sisters, and they're like really sick, worried about their families back home.
Nagy knows the feeling. Her Yemeni father, who left the U.S. years ago, is stuck in the country as well and can't legally come back.
Sometimes like my dad's phone died and he can't answer us, and we start freaking out and we call everyone back there and they're like, oh, we don't know, the service is down, we don't know what to do, we can't reach him. And it's just like, it's really scary.
Hopes of getting him out of the country are on hold. So are her plans to move to Yemen after college.
My dream was to go back after I'm done with my studies and everything and build my country and help the next generations and see a better future.
Victoria Macchi, VOA News, New York.